What's up, Fit Family? In this video, I want to talk to you about foam rolling. What is the purpose of it and how do we do it? So, the purpose of foam rolling really, according to the science, we don't really know much about it. It helps with pain tolerance. So it can help with flexibility and getting into different ranges of motion because it increases our pain tolerance. But there aren't really enough studies yet to know if it helps with things like increasing range of motion or performance, anything like that. We know that it doesn't hurt or help performance from the studies that have been so far. But so basically, the purpose of foam rolling is it makes you feel better. And I can tell you from my own experience, it does loosen you up a little bit, and it gets your body accustomed to. It desensitizes your muscles, you can think of it. So it kind of prepares you to do other things. Foam rolling by itself is not effective for almost anything, but using foam rolling in combination with extended stretches or strengthening can be very effective. So that's that about foam rolling. Let's talk about how to do it. Key areas that I would recommend starting with include your legs, so your quadriceps. So this is going to be a very sensitive area for most people. So one thing that we can do is start by just foam rolling our quadriceps. Now, there is a bit of a controversy over foam rolling your IT band. People say it's not very effective, and if you don't know what the IT band is, it's just kind of the band on the side here. I find it feels good, so I recommend it. I recommend spending more time up in your TFL. So to foam roll your quads and your hip flexors, we start up in the front corner of your hip. So kind of just place that foam roller in your hip and go side to side and up and down. There's also no strict protocol as to what's most effective for foam rolling. You really just want to be guided by how it feels and how it makes your body feel, focusing on tight areas. So here I'm just foam rolling my quadricep and right around my IT band, going all the way up into my hip. And this feels pretty tight for me. And then going all the way down to my knee, making sure not to get my actual joints. And you can spend anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes on one spot if it really needs it. Be careful or take note not to go too quickly. Like, you don't want to just like roll around like crazy. You do want to spend some time in each spot, each location. But if it feels good, my recommendation is do it. I'm going to do this before stretching. So after I'm done recording this video, I'm going to stretch. And so this helps with my stretching. So this is your quadriceps. This is how you would foam roll your quadriceps. You can bring one leg up. Cool. Next key area that a lot of people are going to benefit from is your inner thighs, so your adductors. So to foam roll these, I'd recommend laying down, bringing your leg up to about 90 degrees, and then going in and out like this. And try to go all the way in to your groin, all the way out to the knee. And if you find picking up the leg one way or the other, moving around, the most critical component is going to be playing around and finding what feels good for your body. Getting those inner thighs. Try to relax, try to breathe and relax in these positions. The next spot I would recommend that a lot of people are going to benefit from would be, we're going to move up to actually our shoulders and lats. So we could do our glutes. I'll show you how to foam roll your glutes, but in a lot of cases you don't really need it that much, but some people have very tight glutes. So to foam roll your glutes, you kind of just sit on the foam roller. You can pick one leg up and then lean towards that up leg. Switch sides. Pick one leg up and then lean towards that up leg. That's how we foam roll the glutes. Cool, so we got our quads, we got our adductors, and we got our glutes. Let's move up to our lats, one of the most beneficial places in my opinion. So you're just gonna lay on your side like this, and what I like to do is I like to kind of play around with my arm in this way. You wanna be careful not to get too far into your armpit, because there's a lot of like lymph nodes and nerves and things like that in your armpit. So trying to stay out of your actual armpit, but focusing on your lats. And you can go up and down. You can also twist your chest towards the ceiling or towards the sky. And now an easy transition to your chest is just to have your chest face the ground, and then you're gonna be getting your chest. Getting your lat. And your chest. And it might also feel good to roll up to your tricep. So your tricep connects to your scapula. And a lot of people have very tight triceps. So you can kind of just pick up that arm like this and get the back of that tricep right by the armpit. So that's your lats and chest. I'm gonna do this side just so that you can see it. Whew. Yeah, I'm pretty tight today. Get my chest facing the ground, taking this arm around, wherever it feels good to bring that arm. Same thing with the chest, with the lat, I mean, maybe it feels good to cross your arm up or back or over. Cool. Next spot we can do is just our thoracic spine, just our upper back. And so you don't want to foam roll your lower back really, because you don't want to mess up your spine at all and like push your vertebrae in, but you can get your mid to upper back. So you can cross your arms over like this. Or what I really like is just opening up like this. You might feel a stretch in your chest. It might just feel really good to lay open. So this is a great upper back or chest opener. Cool, okay. So we got our quads, our adductors, we got our glutes, we got our hips up here, our TFL, which is like our quads. We got our lats, we got our chest, we got the back of our triceps. That's pretty much it. Now, other things that you can do are you can use a lacrosse ball and you can get into a little bit tighter areas. Now, it is gonna be a little bit more sensitive, but something that this is great for is your feet. So foam rolling your feet. And you can do this up and down, straight and back. You can also place your heel down and go side to side with your foot. Cool? So that is my foam rolling introduction video. That's how you can use it. I'm sure you can play around with it and find a whole bunch of other cool positions, but this is just an idea to get you started. Cool? Hope this was useful.